Hello, I'm Renno and this is a video for tipsquirrel.com. Last week I created some light streaks around a bottle and I thought I'd stick to that theme this week as I put this kind of electric swirl around our model. Okay, let's jump into Photoshop and see how we do it. First thing I've done is I've just added a black and white adjustment layer just to desaturate it just a little bit. But that's my preference. You can do what you like, really. Okay, to create the swirls, I'm actually going to get some help outside of Photoshop, and it's from a website. It's completely free to use. Let's go find it. Okay, so here we are in Flame Painter, and there'll be a link to this underneath this video, whether you're watching it on YouTube or on tipsquirrel.com. I'll make sure there is a link to this website. Now what you can do here is literally paint flames, as you might have expected. Now I've been fiddling around a bit, so this won't be exactly as you see it when you come on if you start painting like this, because well, I've kind of got this effect and I like it, so I'm going to stick with it. I really like that one. Let me clear that down. What you may have noticed is if I click and hold, I get this really nice kind of burst, which I kind of like, and slowly as I go the more intense it is, but then if I speed up it gets quite spread out. It's nice. Okay, clear that again. There's all kinds of things down here that you can play with. That's not the purpose of this tutorial. Go ahead, go and play. It's free to use, so play to your heart's content. So I've found the ways that I like it with all these kind of setups. Now I'm going to try and imagine Sian on her side, because this image in front of me now is in the landscape position, whereas Sian was in portrait. So I'm going to have to kind of guess where the phone is, and I think it's about here. So I'm going to start there just so I get a nice bright flare, and then I'm going to start swirling around. So click and hold, maybe just do a little bit of swirling around, and then nope, I don't like that. I'm going to start that again. Let's try again. Let's click and then okay, now we're going. And then we can go round. I'm kind of in my mind's eye, I'm trying to picture where Sian may be and not draw too much over her. And there we are. I'm going to save that. I'm going to click save, and it will tell me that it's going to open up a new window. Now if you've got your pop-ups blocked, you may have to unblock them for this website, either once or always allow. And here we are. There we go. There's my image. So I'm going to right click on this, and then I'm going to choose copy. Then go back to Photoshop, create a new layer, and then Control V to paste, and there's my image from Flame Painter. Okay, it's not quite right though, so let's Control T, and then if I right click on that I can rotate 90 degrees counterclockwise. Now I know that this is going to be in screen mode, so I'm going to put that in now so I can see what's going on. And then if I draw this out, I've done a bad job of guessing where the phone was going to be, but that's because I've been trying to do this tutorial several times over already, so I'm kind of getting to know where things are. Okay, let's press enter on that, or we could have clicked the tick, and we have our light streaks. Now it's not quite right, we're covering up a bit of Sian's face there, which I don't really like, so I'm going to put a mask on. You can see that it is a white mask, so I need to paint in black. So let's go D for default colors, and then X to turn them over. I've got black as my foreground color. If I go and get a brush, and it needs to be fairly hefty but nice and soft, and then I can start painting where I don't want the light streaks to be. In fact, there isn't a lot that I want to get rid of, if I'm honest. I kind of like it as it is. Let's just bring that a bit sharper. Okay, and there we are. So what I've done is I've created this nice kind of electric frame around our subject, and it's in keeping with the subject matter in that she's using a mobile phone. I may be stretching my point there a little bit, but hey, it was good fun to do. I'm Renno. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you to Sian for sitting for me for this series of photographs. I'll see you next time.